With the transfer window for Europe's biggest clubs set to open soon, find out exactly when the Premier League transfer window opens. Rest assured that transfer talk is scouring the world's media and setting correspondents loose to see what is on the agenda. You can click here to review all the latest transfers. Top story: Lukaku to discuss United future. Romelu Lukaku will need to explain where he sees his future in a meeting with Manchester United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, which is expected to take place next week, according to The Sun. The United manager hasn't got his heart set on selling the Belgium international at present, but wants to know Lukaku's thoughts on the situation. In a disappointing end to the season for the Red Devils that has seen them fail to qualify for next season's Champions League, Lukaku failed to score in his last 8 games in all competitions, a run which included a defeat to Wolves and a heavy 4-0 loss to Lukaku's former club Everton. He cost £75 million, rising to £90 million, when United signed him from Everton in 2017, but United may feel they haven't got much from that huge investment and have been linked with moves for Juventus' Paulo Dybala, PSG striker Edson Cavani and Atletico Madrid's Antoine Griezmann. Live blog 10.06 BST. Manchester United are ready to rival neighbours Manchester City for Sporting Lisbon midfielder Bruno Fernandes. Sources have told ESPN FC, Fernandes, who has scored 31 goals in 50 games for Sporting this season, is on the list of targets along with Atletico Madrid's Saul Niguez, but United will have to beat competition from City to land the 24-year-old. City have been heavily linked with a move for Fernandes, who is rated at around £50 million, but sources have told ESPN FC that Pep Guardiola's side will not do any business until after the FA Cup final on May 18, 9:42 British Summer Time. Cadena Cope claim Real Madrid coach Zinedine Zidane has told midfielder Luka Modric he is counting on his services for next season. Modric has 1 year left on his contract with Madrid, but the club have yet to confirm the reports that the Croatia captain agreed to a 1-year contract extension after winning the Ballon d'Or earlier this season. 8:57 British Summer Time. Yahoo Sport France are reporting that PSG have opened negotiations with Lille for Nicolas Pepe. Pepe looks set to leave the club if an offer of €50 million is produced, but Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United and numerous other clubs have been linked with the forward. 8:30 British Summer Time. Cadena Ser Radio report that Manchester United midfielder Ander Herrera will leave Old Trafford this summer and sign a 5-year contract with Paris Saint-Germain. The Spaniard is out of contract with the Red Devils at the end of the season and is expected to leave. According to reports in Spain, United tried to get Herrera to sign a new contract and almost equaled the offer the 29-year-old has received from PSG, which is around €8 million per season. However, PSG have evidently convinced Herrera to leave the club he joined in 2014 from Athletic Bilbao. Cadena Ser claim Herrera could bid farewell to his United teammates by next week and announce his departure to PSG. Paper talk by Stephen Wright. Navas wants to stay at Madrid despite squad role. Keylor Navas is ready to fight for his place at Real Madrid, despite speculation that he had been offered to Manchester United, The Sun reports. The Costa Rica keeper has fallen down the pecking order at Madrid after Thibaut Courtois grasped the number 1 jersey, and with David De Gea's future at Old Trafford up in the air, there had been rumours that Navas could take his place. That may no longer be the case, as Navas is determined to stay at the Bernabeu and fight to become the first-choice goalkeeper again. He might not have it all his own way though, as reports suggest that Madrid may look to use him in a player plus cash deal to sign Paul Pogba from United in the summer. Commenting on that scenario, Madrid boss Zinedine Zidane said, "We'll see at the end of the season who goes and who stays. I didn't say anything about us signing Pogba. I'm not going to say anything until things are done." Italy calling for Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez's future could be in Italy, according to Calcio Mercato. The Italian outlet reports that Inter Milan and Juventus are keeping tabs on the 30-year-old. With rumours circulating that several players from Solskjaer's side could be shown the exit door this summer, Sanchez may well be one of them if he gets offers from clubs who are in Europe's most prestigious competition. Sanchez's agent was reportedly at AC Milan's 2-1 win over Bologna at San Siro on Monday night, but was there to speak to the Rossoneri's crosstown rivals, Inter. Juventus are understood to be less keen at present given the Chilean's substantial wages. Loftus feeling cheeky with contract request. Chelsea midfielder Ruben Loftus-Cheek has allayed fears that he would be leaving the club in the summer, saying, "There's no reason to think about leaving Chelsea," The Sun reports. On top of that, the 23-year-old cheekily added, "If I get a pay rise, that would be great." The news comes at a time when Chelsea fans have had little to cheer about with regard to transfers, after FIFA rejected their appeal against a one-year transfer ban, which was imposed on them for suspicion of breaking regulations when signing youth players. With the Blues now unable to sign anyone for the next two transfer windows, Loftus-Cheek revealing that he has no plans to leave the club should come as some small consolation. Tapin's Anthony Martial won't fall victim to Manchester United's aforementioned summer clear-out, the Mirror reports. It's expected that Solskjaer will keep the faith in the France international, despite the fact he has only managed 12 goals in 37 games this season. Celtic dynamo Tom Rogic could be set for a reunion with Brendan Rodgers at Leicester City, according to the Sydney Morning Herald. The paper says that both the Foxes and Southampton are keen to lure the Australia international away from Parkhead.